see my next guest on NYPD Blue or in the feature film Rounders. Now you can see her every week as the LA doctor who learns you can go home again on the new smash hit NBC drama Providence. Take a look at a clip from Providence. Please welcome Melina Kanakaredes. I got it right? Now I got it right?
You got it right this time.
I got it right this time. You know, somebody put a line under the A, and that kind of threw me, and I didn't understand why they put a line under the A.
It's a tongue twister, but
it is a tongue twister.
I answer to anything.
You do?
Yes.
Well, I'll just call you Melina.
That's fine.
First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a smash. It's a smash hit.
Wow.
Right?
It's been great.
Is it like wow to you?
It is. I mean, it's just, I think it always is. You don't know what to expect, and you kind of just go, do the best work you can and see what happens. And
now, did you have any idea? Well, obviously, you guys made the pilot last year,
right,
and then it got pushed back to be a mid-season show, so you had no idea. I mean...
Yeah, you're working in a tunnel. We're now finishing show 11,
right,
so we've really done quite a bit. It was like our own little backyard play.
And show 4 was a highlight, wasn't it?
That was quite a highlight. There was a really cute guy. I forgot his name. Howie Mandelakis? Howie Mandel.
Yes, it's a tongue twister. That's me. I just have a little small part, and I play the part of Howie.
Yes.
But it must be like his deal with getting $2.7 million. All of a sudden, to see these ratings is like cashing in.
It's phenomenal. It's great.
Has your life changed? Do you notice a marked change in your life?
No, I mean, I'm still working those crazy hours and doing the same thing, but it certainly is exciting when people are recognizing your work and they like it.
And your family, are they going?
Family's hysterical.
Yeah, they're going.
My parents are right. I think when the first promotion started coming out, we went to New York and we were there for the premiere.
Right.
And my mom saw the big wall on Broadway. It's like 40 by 60 feet, huge
A poster.
Picture. Yeah, and it's my head, and it's very strange for me. But my mom gets out of the car and she's stopping people on the street and going, "That's my baby. Here she is. There she is. That's her." And I'm like, "Mom," and she's like, "Don't you get excited? I'm allowed to get excited. Tomorrow they'll put a mustache on you." Oh, there you go. Oh, you're so funny.
Oh,
That's it.
That's it. Let's show it.
Wall.
These are the walls in New York. Can you get that, Edgar? There you are. You're on the and your mom just walking around saying, "That's my little girl. That's my baby."
And you know, New Yorkers are so thank you.
Yes.
New Yorkers are so excited about those kinds of things. My mom stopped one guy and he's like, "Well, I'm a singer," and he started singing for us. And Mom's like, "Oh, that's lovely." And so we're watching.
You thought it was somebody to audition for?
Right.
Now, where's your family from?
Akron, Ohio.
Akron, Ohio. But with
more Ohioans.
They're here.
Yay.
Is that family or is that just?
No,
but everybody, because I hear you come from like a giant family.
Huge.
A huge family.
Huge family. Candy making business.
You're in the candy making business.
Mm-hmm, chocolates.
Really?
My grandfather, when he came over from Greece, that's all he knew how to do. So we grew up. I mean, every weekend I would go and help my aunts and uncles.
From Greece, he knew how to make chocolates.
That's
because I think of flaming cheese.
Right.
I don't think of chocolate.
Right.
Opie. Isn't that what they do?
That's right. They go up, bravo.
Oh,
yes.
Right.
So, yeah, this is his family. Like, it's a family tradition, and it's all hand done. They dip it by hand, so nothing's
Do you work there? Did you work there?
Well, I did. I kind of failed miserably.
How do you fail at a chocolate business?
Well, I'd eat more than I'd help first. But,
well, it's done good for you.
Thank you. But then they told me, you know, it's time to learn how to make peanut clusters, which is the easiest. You know, you just sort of put them.
Time to learn how to make peanut clusters. I hate
when
that happens.
I know, it's a bad thing, especially for me, because I put them too close on the paper, so it just didn't look very appetizing. They were
too close?
They were really close. So
what does that mean?
Well, they kind of looked like turds. They were sort of connected. Not an appetizing chocolate.
No, peanut turds.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I failed.
Kind of like my daughter's cookies.
Wait, so they told me it's time for you to just put cups on trays. There's no automation, so I would literally have to, you know, the little Reese cups, you know, that come in the little brown cups.
Right.
I would put them on the trays, and my cousin, just to, you know, anger me, would blow, and they'd go all over the place, and then I'd have to start again. And
really?
Yeah.
So you put those on the tray. Now, is it like a conveyor belt thing?
No.
Were the clusters like a conveyor belt thing?
It's all old-fashioned. No, everything's by hand.
Because my only recollection of making chocolate was Lucy.
Right.
I said, I love Lucy had that conveyor belt going. Those kind of things don't really happen?
No, the only thing similar in our case was that I did eat every other piece. Like,
you did?
Know,
just
yes.
So they wouldn't stick together?
It was like, don't stick together. Oh, this will be much prettier. You know, you fix them and you just eat the other half.
Now, you talk about making chocolate. Are you a cook? Do you have culinary skills?
I have the basic normal person culinary skills, but my husband's a chef, so.
Your husband's a professional chef?
Yeah, so I've been demoted to sous chef only.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used the wrong knife one time. I used the knife it's very sharp, and you use it only to take skin off of a fish. Well, I didn't know. I took the knife and I started chopping carrots with it, and he's like, "Oh my God, stop using that knife!" And
He's
I'm
very
like,
serious about his fish
Oh, his
knife.
tools. I'm not allowed to touch his tools. I mean, the ones in the kitchen.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
the
about.
thing. Yeah. So.
The other tools, anytime you want.
Anytime you want, but stay away from those
the
kitchen
kitchen
utensils.
tools.
Yes.
You're very delicate about that.
Right.
And you're also adventuresome. We're going to talk about that. You had like a near-death experience in Africa.
I did.
Don't mention it, and we'll talk about a lot more. We'll be right back with Melina Kanakaredes.
Oh, you're an angel.
Right after this. Got it. We're back, and I'm talking to Melina Kanakaredes from the hit show Providence on NBC. Now, before this, you were, besides being an actor, you're also adventuresome. I was reading that you went to Africa.
I did. Have you ever done this before?
No, I haven't even been to the zoo.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a big difference. There's no fences anywhere. So, and they make you sign these little pieces of paper that sign your life away, which you don't know at the time, but they're not responsible for anything that might happen to you.
Well, if you have to sign your life away, I'd say don't go.
I know, it's kind of crazy. Well, you don't know you're doing that. You think you're being really cool and it's going to be a fun adventure.
Right.
So I did this for whitewater rafting, which I've never done before in
Which you
my
couldn't
life.
have done in Colorado.
No. And we go, and of course, they put strangers.
Well, let
in
me
the
show
boat.
you. You brought a tape, and then you're
Yeah.
going to explain what happened
I sure
here?
will.
Okay, so let's watch this tape. This is from you in Africa. It's just a short tape. There is
I
you,
am.
and there you're not.
And there I am,
there you are.
the person being shot out.
Wow. And looks like a lot of fun.
It was extremely exciting.
You can't get that. You know, that looks like more fun than the log ride at Disneyland.
Let me tell you, I had never done it before in my life, and there were these.
It shows.
Yeah, doesn't it? And these professional women were in the front, and they were supposed to be like, doing the pinnacle of their career, and
Really?
no one told me.
I don't know if you want to go whitewater rafting with professional women.
Yes.
If you know what I mean.
Well.
Professional whitewater rafters. I thought you were talking about something
yes.
else.
Oh my! I wouldn't know those things. My father doesn't like it when I know about those things. Anyway, no, it was very cool, except for the fact that I did get flipped over, and I thought I kind of went under the water and never saw anybody again. When I pop back up, the guy says, "Don't swim to the side because there's crocodile on the side." So I'm sitting there going, "Hello, help!" There's no one there.
So you're not supposed to go to the side. You're supposed to come up in the center of the
stay like this, like crunched up. And that pops you up to the surface after you go under. And I'm just sort of scared to death. And my husband's gone. Everybody's gone. There's no boat in sight. Except I know that there's going to be another rapid in a couple of seconds.
Well, he's probably after his fish knife.
Oh, God, no. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But it was extremely frightening. And when it finally, somebody came by on a kayak, and one of those professional rafters was on there. She was panicked, and I thought, my God, if she's scared, everybody's dead.
Right.
So he goes, "I'll come back for you." I said, "No way." And I jump on, and he puts me on some other company's boat, and there was my husband, and we were safe, and it was fine. But I will never do it again.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
I have learned my lesson.
Wow.
But
Doesn't take much to teach you a lesson.
No.
So any other close calls while you were there?
No, except for the fact that after all that happened, we had to climb up this huge hill, and that's when I lost it. I just started crying and going, "Why are we doing this? You forced me to do this, and I had to go to the bathroom, and I never went." And he's like, "Why didn't you go in the water?" I said, "Because I wasn't thinking about that. I thought you were dead." So
wow, you were so worried you held it in. That's amazing. That's very worried. Well, you're great, and congratulations on the success.
Thank you so much.
And I think my episode's going to be on like January 29th. They
Yeah,
told me
yeah.
on January 29th. I know the same guys that worked on St. Elsewhere, John Macius and Mike Fresco, and you got great people working with you. It's going to be a hit and many, many years of success. And come back anytime. Ladies and gentlemen, Melina Kanakaredes from Providence on NBC Fridays at 8 p.m. We'll be right back with Katarina Vick after this.